Hi guys, welcome back. So today I want to talk about something that a lot of people in the manifestation space either don't say enough or they oversimplify way too much. And that's the idea that you can go from being completely miserable, completely broke, completely stuck to suddenly manifesting millions, your dream life, your perfect partner, everything almost overnight. Now, let me say this first. Is it possible? Yes, I do believe it's possible. And there are absolutely people who have had massive life turnarounds. There are people who were in a really dark place and completely changed their lives. There are also people who manifested money, relationships, success, opportunities, healing, all of it. So I'm not saying that it is not possible, but what I'm saying is that that for most people it does not happen in such a clean, dramatic, overnight way. I think it is important to say that because otherwise people start feeling like they're failing. They start thinking, why isn't it working for me? Why am I affirming and still feeling bad? Why am I visualizing and still seeing the same life? Maybe I'm blocked. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. And most of the time, it's not that you're doing it wrong. It's just that you're still living inside your 3D reality. You still have the same environment, you still have the same habits, you still have the same body, you still have the same nervous system, you still have other people around you saying things, and you still have your senses constantly showing you that your current reality is the truth. So if your bank account is low, your body is tired, your home environment is stressful, and your mind is being trained for years to expect disappointment, then yes, even if you start affirming today, your mind is not always going to immediately jump into complete belief. And I think that's absolutely normal. That is why I personally feel that doing mindset work along with the manifestation practice helps so much to speed things up, because manifestation is not just about repeating a sentence and hoping your life will change. A lot of times it's absolutely slowly becoming the kind of person who has a different reality. The process becomes easier when you start supporting yourself as a whole person. So let's talk about what actually helps. So start with basic mindset support before trying to force yourself into something that's ultra positive, millionaire, everything is perfect state. Start with something smaller. Start with something as basic as gratitude. And I know people find gratitude kind of cringe and it's something really basic said all the time. But real gratitude, not something that's forceful, helps you in stopping and prevents you from scanning things that are going wrong. It helps you to collect proof for what is working. So gratitude helps interrupt your pattern. It is very simple. 3 times a day, that's it. Just not sitting and saying that I'm grateful for the mansion that I'm in, because you don't believe that. Just simple things like I'm grateful that I got through today. I'm grateful for the food that I have. I'm grateful that somebody texted me. I'm grateful I got out of bed. The point is not to become fake positive. The point is to show your mind that life is not about only pain or lack. Then using affirmations, but don't make them your only lifeline. Affirmations help. I believe in them, I use them, they work. But sometimes people trying to use affirmations while their whole system is kind of screaming the opposite, and then they get frustrated. So instead of only using huge affirmations like I'm a millionaire and everything is perfect, you can use bridge affirmations. Things like everything is getting better for me, I'm learning to feel safe receiving more, I'm open to change, I don't know how but I believe that life can improve, I'm becoming a version of myself who can handle more. So these kinds of affirmation basically help you build belief gradually. And yes, if you like robotic affirmations, do them. If you like scripting, do them. If you like subliminals, use them. But just remember that you're not trying to bully yourself into belief. You're trying to gently train your mind into a new direction. The third thing which I have now come to realize is very important is doing something for your body, and this is underestimated a lot. So if you're trying to change your life while your body is exhausted, it is tensed, it is inflamed, it is sleep deprived, it is dysregulated, it gets harder, because your body is as much a part of your manifestation process as your mind. So doing something for your body every single day, and it does not have to be dramatic, it can just be 15-20 minutes of walk, some stretching, eating a better breakfast, sleeping earlier or drinking more water. And this is not separate from your manifestation, it's a part of the entire process and building the person that you want to become. Because when your body feels safer, healthier, more grounded, lighter, your mind automatically becomes more available for new beliefs. And the fourth thing is to have a separate time for your manifestation practice. That is another thing that helps a lot. Instead of trying to manifest all day from a place of obsession and panic, have a dedicated time for it. This usually helps when you're initially getting started. So maybe 15 minutes in the morning, 20 minutes at night. And this is your time where you can affirm, script, visualize, meditate, whatever you do. And then outside of your life, live your life, but from a positive mindset and the mindset of receiving. Because what happens with many people is that they start fixating on one manifestation all day long. They check, they think, they keep doubting, they keep correcting themselves, they keep panicking, they keep asking, where is it, when is it, why isn't it here yet? And usually that makes them more anxious, not more aligned. So, initially, when you're just building this muscle of manifestation and habit, having a separate time helps you bring some structure. It tells your mind that this is the time I focus on desire, and outside of that, I am holistically trying to become a more positive person, and that reduces a lot of pressure. So, the goal is to build yourself as a whole person, and this, in my opinion, is one of the biggest things. If all your energy is going into one manifestation, one person, one amount of money, one outcome, you often become emotionally dependent on it. And that makes the whole process seem heavier. So instead of building your entire identity and your life around one thing, try building yourself as a whole person. Start asking yourself, how can I become mentally stronger? How can I become emotionally steadier? How can I become healthier? How can I be more disciplined? How can I be more spiritually connected to myself? How can I become someone that I trust? So, because um, the stronger and the fuller you become as a person, the easier it is to hold bigger manifestations. And the more important, even before big manifestation arrives, your life starts feeling better. You're not waiting for one event to finally happen so that you can feel alive. And accepting realistic challenges without making them your identity is very important. Just because you're manifesting doesn't mean nothing difficult will ever happen. It doesn't mean that you won't have bad days. It doesn't mean that you won't get triggered. It doesn't mean that your family will suddenly become perfect. It doesn't mean that your mind will stop flickering and it won't wobble. It just means that you are responding differently. Now, when life gets hard, you don't immediately decide that your whole life is doomed. You learn to pause, you learn to say, okay, this is a bad moment, it's not a bad life, and this is a challenge. It's not a part of who I am, and I can still move through these things. So that entire shift in itself is huge, because the people who really turn their lives around are not the ones who never struggle. They're often people who stop making struggle mean that nothing is working, and let the whole process be gradual if it needs to be. I think the message that I really want to leave you with is that your life can absolutely change. Your money can change, your relationships can change, your confidence can change, your health can be better, your identity can be massive and magnetic. But massive shifts are possible, but it doesn't happen overnight for most people, and does not mean that it's not happening. Sometimes the first manifestation is not the million. The first manifestation is sleeping better, feeling calmer, walking more, thinking better thoughts, having one good day, getting more opportunities, feeling a little less desperate, and from there your life builds. So please don't underestimate slow evidence. Don't ignore the small shifts because they don't look dramatic enough. Small shifts are often the foundations for bigger ones, and it is slowly building brick by brick. Yes, dramatic things can happen and they will happen, but don't dissuade yourself if it doesn't happen immediately. So for most people, the real magic will happen when they start doing the inner and outer work together, when they support their mind, support their body, build emotional strength, creates a spiritual structure, and don't hyper fixate on one single outcome as the only proof that life is changing. Manifestation works best, in my opinion, when it becomes a part of the bigger process of becoming a better person, not just getting something. So become stronger, steadier, be more open, be more trusting, becoming the kind of person who can actually hold the life that you're asking for. So, if this resonated with you, let me know in the comments. And what part of this journey do you find the hardest? Is it belief, consistency, doubt, detachment? I'd love to know more about that. And if you want more practical, grounded content on manifestation, mindset, and self concept, then subscribe, and then I'll see you in the next one.